Understood. I'll resign. I'm sorry, but I need you back here. I'll go back if you can pay me 10 times more. What?
Trouble Busters!
Ugh. Ooh. Balance Ball Two-Leg Hold Championship, match number 235, 117 wins, 117 losses. Wondering who's gonna break the tie today? Tom, please, don't insult me with such a question. Because the one who's gonna win is... me, baby! My name is Tom. I'm a sales rep who works for Silva's Trading Company. Since I'm done with my break, I'm gonna resume my rounds. Now off to the second half of my day. Tom, I checked the graph. It seems like you're generating 0 sales. Sir, I wanted to explain to you about that matter. For example, Trubuster Corporation, which I visited the other day, is already discussing a contract. It's just that no matter how many reasons you give me, the data shows the results. It may be the case for this month, but for us to win a contract, we need to make sure we build a trust relationship. You don't have to waste your time on that. You just have to tell your clients what they want to hear, and you'll be able to fish them. I'm not so sure about that. Once we sell, we win that game. And after that, you just have to tell them whatever sounds nice, and I'm sure the clients will agree to whatever we tell them. I feel like that would be too risky. Our former CEO used to tell me Dad's methods were outdated. In our industry, the competitors are fighting against each other. And to win this game, we need to continue discovering new clients. Results are all about this industry. You talk about results, but I'm driving results too. What? For example, Trian Corporation, with which we secured a contract. We've been servicing them for the longest time compared to any of our clients. This was because we made sure we followed up with them regularly after securing the contract. But our existing clients will continue dropping money with us whether we take care of them or not, so you don't have to waste your time on them. We need to allocate more time to gaining new clients. This is gonna take a while for me to explain. And so, I tried my best to convince my CEO. However, I need to leave for my business trip now. I see. So these are your thoughts, huh? With that mindset, even if I were fine with it, the clients will end up being troubled, and that's not okay. Understood. I'll resign. Okay? Thank you very much for everything. And that was how I resigned from the company. Chef, I'll take your recommended item of the day. Tom, you're ordering a lot today. I'm just in the mood today. Now, I'm gonna spend all $10,000 that I have on horse race tickets. $10,000? Hold on, Tom. You should think about it before you do that.
Oh, I thought I recognized your voice, but what is a talented sales rep from Silva's company doing at a place like this?
Oh, you're Ms. Sammy from Butis Corporation. Whoa, she has a goddess-like figure.
May I join you guys here?
Yes, of course. Hey, Alan, you need to calm down. So, since I happened to run into Ms. Sammy, I decided to tell her what happened that day.
I see. Then I actually have a suggestion. Would you like to work with us?
What? Are you sure?
We'd be glad to welcome you.
Whoa! Oh, Tom, I envy you! Why are you getting all excited on your own this entire time? And that was how I decided to switch my career to work with Butis Corporation, a competitor of Silva's company. Time to retaliate. I'm not gonna let him get away with this. Trouble Busters! Mr. Krishner, I'd like you to kindly reconsider. We're getting so many clients terminating their contract with us, and if Troubuster Company were to also terminate your contract with us, we'd be in huge trouble. I'll make sure to talk to Tom once again. I've been doing so well ever since I started working here. All right, I'm gonna give it all my best. Tom! Yikes! The savior from the Stone Age! Did you just call me the savior from the Stone Age? What do you want from me? I'm sorry, but I need you back here! I don't think that's appropriate for you to say as you show up in front of me all of a sudden. What? I'm allowing you to come back with us! You should be excited! You're only humiliating yourself by putting up that front, so stop! Ugh. I'm asking you out of shame, though. I mean, I already know that your company is in trouble. That's exactly right. All of our existing clients have terminated business with us, and they're saying that they'll follow wherever you go. Not just that, even Troubuster Company is saying the same thing when they were supposed to sign a new contract with us starting this month. So, I finally understand how important it was to cherish the trust relationship with the other companies. I realized that you were the key person to our profit, so please! It's too late for you to realize that. But our company will fail if we don't do anything. I won't get to keep my CEO position. So, this guy is only considering his own benefit, huh? Understood. In that case, I don't mind considering it. Really? However, I'll go back if you can pay me 10 times more. What? I won't take any other condition. Done. No, you're being ridiculous. I'm not being ridiculous, I'm negotiating. You just said it yourself right now, didn't you? You said that I was your key person. I think it's an appropriate amount if you consider that, especially since your company uses a commission-based system. I don't see any issue with what I'm saying. Even then, 10 times more is a lot! We're into red ink right now! But once you get me back, you'll get back all your clients, so I'm sure you can meet that condition. Well, I'm not sure if it was bad timing, but all the other clients that the other team members secured also terminated their business with us. And with all that together, we've been taking a huge loss every month. And this is the result of you going after numbers only. Caring about the quantity rather than the quality of the business you conduct will eventually turn out to be a mess. After telling your clients only what they wanted to hear, they'd end up complaining that things didn't go the way they expected, and they'll eventually leave you. This was something you should have seen coming. But you know what's going on, right? I mean, paying you 10 times more immediately will be a challenge. You know what? What about a year from now? Or, if anything, we can promise you that we'd pay you 10 times more starting 6 months from now. We'll make sure our business is generating profit by then. That's not the condition I'm asking for, so I'd like to refuse. Jeez, this is such a bad time. Well, I knew this was gonna happen. I guess my research was correct. So, you knew? Either way, if you can't pay me what I'm asking for, this negotiation ends here. Is that fine? Okay, fine. I'll pay you 5 times more. Stop changing the condition I'm giving you. Stop trying to convince me as if you're doing me a favor. I understand, but I need to do whatever it takes to get this deal sealed. I'm asking you with sincerity. Don't you feel anything in any way after hearing me shout out for you from my soul? That soul must be in vain. Ugh. Besides, you can't even keep the rules you come up with. You're not entitled to talk about sincerity or soul. Now that you're in trouble, you're here asking me for a favor to please yourself. You can't be doing this after all that you said to me. You don't have to be so harsh. I completely agree with him. Mr. Krishna! Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. I know we have our meeting after this. I was just getting carried away handling a complaint. Stop treating me like a complainer! It's okay. I took a shorter path and ended up being half an hour early. What kind of path is that? Anyway, are you having a meeting with Mr. Krishna? That's right. I'm gonna be busy in a moment. Oh, what is Mr. Charles doing here? Well, Mr. Krishna, why are you here? Mr. Tom reached out to me. I've been feeling skeptical about you ever since we spoke the last time, so I reached out to Mr. Tom directly, and I don't need to tell you the rest. You just love cutting it short, don't you? Either way, since Mr. Tom now works at Beautis Corporation, I'd like to sign our contract with them instead. Thank you very much. Hold on a second, that's not good. It's fine with us. You didn't have to say it like that. I'll do whatever it takes to convince Tom, so I need you to keep your contract with us. Says him. But Mr. Tom, anything to say about that? I've already given him my answer, but he wouldn't listen. Then we'll have the meeting as we scheduled, right? Yes. Hey, don't forget about me! You just don't know how to give up, huh? Of course! I consider this a part of our sales job. I'm gonna continue convincing you until you give in. That's just a desperate struggle. Mr. Krishna, you need to stop giving me those small insults. Besides, we provide our service at a price that's $10 less than Beautis Corporation provides. If you consider cost efficiency, you should go with our company. Troughbuster Company is one of our major clients. If you end up dumping us, we'll end up failing our business. So please. Jeez, you really don't get anything, do you? What? You say that we're your major client, but you didn't believe any of what Mr. Tom said to you, did you? Well, rather than not believing it, I wasn't listening to him. You're only making yourself look bad by telling desperate excuses. Because of numerous reasons on our end, we weren't able to immediately decide on renewing the contract with your company. However, Mr. Tom wasn't rushing us at all. He's very sincere with the way he conducts business, and that was why I chose to work with him. But Mr. Charles, it seems like you had a lot of things to say to Mr. Tom. So that was why we decided to terminate our partnership with your company. I'm sure your other clients feel the same way. Wow, Mr. Krishna has such a great third-person perspective analysis. I'm impressed. But the price isn't the top priority that we consider. I'm not trying to talk about the price. I'm talking about Tom. What exactly are you trying to say about me? Tom tends to act as if he's a good guy when he's in front of our clients, and that includes you, Mr. Krishna. However, it's a different story when it comes to how he behaves internally. You're being ridiculous again. No, I'm telling you the truth. For example, he'd be doing non-work related matters during working hours, and other things too. It only sounds like you're making things up right now, and you're so terrible at it, it's not even funny. Anyway, Mr. Krishna, it's going to be too late by the time you regret it. So? Huh? That's your internal problem, and it has nothing to do with me, does it? That's true. I've met countless people before, but Tom is worth trusting. Unlike someone, I'm confident in my skills when it comes to reading people. You just enjoy insulting me at this point, huh? Besides, if you were telling the truth right now, why are you trying to convince him to come back and work with you? Well, you're contradicting yourself. You're trying to get him back because you acknowledge Mr. Tom's talent, right? And when it comes to your company's internal problems, you're responsible for solving them because you're the leader. It's such an eyesore to see you put aside your lack of supervisory skills just to give excuses about it. Lack of supervisory skills? That's a big word. You're acknowledging Tom's talent, but we raised him to how he is today. And in that case, shouldn't you acknowledge our accomplishment and conduct business with us instead? That's not what you said earlier. You're contradicting yourself. Oh, I messed up, but then I'm just stating a fact. Then how are you going to explain the fact that your other clients ended up terminating their business with you? There are bad examples out there in this world. Maybe this incident applies to that. Not that I care, though. Putting aside whether we were a bad example or not, Tom, you're fine, right? If you're not willing to come back, can you just give up Troughbuster Company for us to repay us a favor we've done for you? Give up, huh? I'm sure you can find other clients even if you decide not to move forward with Mr. Krisner's company right now. But Mr. Krisner is the one to decide on that at the end of the day. Then will you be fine as long as I pay you 10 times more? Fine, I'll arrange something. You're gonna pay me 10 times more, right? Yeah, I'm not lying. If anything, I don't mind signing it away. Well then. Whoa! Forget it then. Huh? I'm telling you that I'm not going to change my mind even if you were to pay me 10 times more. What? That's not what you agreed on earlier? Were you fooling me? No, I wasn't fooling you. I told you that I don't mind considering it, and I never guaranteed anything. But I'm really going to pay you 10 times more. You were telling me how challenging it was for you to pay me 10 times more until just earlier, and you're suddenly changing what you say. I can't trust it. But even if you were able to arrange something, the price isn't what matters. Then what do you want? What is it that you're seeking? That's going to be the trust in me. What? All my clients, including Mr. Krisner, as well as Ms. Sammy, who encourages me to keep up the great work almost every day, I'd rather work for those types of people, especially with Ms. Sammy, who headhunted me. I can't appreciate her enough. How dare you!
I am so happy to hear those words.
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Krisner. Great to see you too. And one more person.
How dare you steal Tom from us?
Excuse me?
I've been troubled by this guy who keeps blaming others. I don't need you to be calling me names. I'm only stating the fact. Because she scouted Tom, all of our clients ended up drifting to my competitor. How does he even continue to blame others in a situation like this? If he's being serious, he's insane.
No way. When I scouted him, he had already resigned from your company. I had all the freedom to take him in at my company.
Well?
I can't appreciate you enough. You let go of a sales rep who's renowned across our industry, and that was how we got to hire him at our company.
That's exactly what I'm pointing out!
You can say whatever you want, but regrets won't undo anything. If you have the time to be saying things about Tom, why don't you go figure out your business situation? I suggest you take this as an opportunity to incorporate what Tom had been doing for your company all along.
What Tom had been doing for us?
If you make sure you follow the way he's been doing things when he was at your company, I'm sure you still have hopes to reestablish your company.
Ma'am, I see. I get it. I guess I didn't have to insist on getting Tom back. All I had to do was just mimic what he does. What's with that villain laugh? Oh, thank you very much for your advice to empathize with the clients. That's right. That's exactly right. Tom, Sammy, Krista, just wait and see what happens. I'm gonna bring our company back to where we were. Jeez, he lives in such freedom. Ms. Sammy, you ended up giving him a piece of advice, but was that okay?
Don't worry about it. It's because...
Ah, I see. That's true. So, that's it. I need everyone to do it this way from now on, okay? I'm gonna bring back our company's glory. Charles? Dad, what's the matter? Is everything okay with the company? I heard we haven't been doing well. Everything is okay. We were struggling at one point, but I know what to do to fix everything. Well then, I wish Tom were here to help us in a situation like this. I need to make this successful before things get messy. It's about time. Tom! All right, I knew it. Why do you seem so excited when I'm in so much trouble? Oh, you seemed so confident saying that you'll do what I used to do, but what happened? That was how I planned things out initially, but things turned out the exact opposite of what I expected, and our clients! Oh, that's too bad. As you said, I tried to be empathetic with the clients. I don't want to trouble you guys for anything, and we respect our clients' opinions. I see. Then, is it fine if we decide not to move forward this time around? Oh, so that's what's been going on! Don't you see the problem is the fact that you tend to be extreme with whatever you do? It's important to empathize with the clients, but you can't always do whatever they ask. We ultimately need to sell at the end of the day, so it's important to keep a nice balance. Balance? I don't get it! Oh God, I thought things would go well as long as I mimic what you do! This world isn't so easy on us. What you're saying is equivalent to saying that a person who's never played sports considers themselves a professional athlete just by watching a video of a real athlete in a game. It's not like I was skilled to do what I do now from the very beginning. I listened to my mentors and I gradually learned how to do what I do. If you thought you could just simply mimic what I do, you're entirely wrong. Tom is exactly right. Huh? Who's that? Yikes! Dad, why are you here? I've been looking into this matter on my own, and I finally see the bigger picture of what's going on. Dad! No, sir! There's a reason behind all of this! Enough with your pathetic excuses! I can't forgive the fact that you've neglected to take care of the clients and the employees. I had you in charge because I trusted you. Hold on, what's gonna happen to me?
It's a responsibility that comes with the CEO position, so you should expect an appropriate level of consequence.
No, I don't want that! But then you created this entire problem. I just wanted to make this company a better place. I just didn't do too well. If you can't be considerate to others by making that an excuse, there's no point. Damn it! Charles may have been shouting and making a scene, but by then it was already far too late. He stepped down as CEO, taking full responsibility for the massive losses he caused the company and ended up buried in debt. These days, it seems his life revolves entirely around paying it off. Meanwhile, I've been doing just fine at Butis Corporation ever since. Tom, did you ask Miss Sammy if she has a boyfriend? Yes, I did. And what did she say? She said she doesn't have a boyfriend. Whoa! Finally! Has spring finally arrived for me? But she has a husband. What? So she's married? I guess I'll follow Alan's romance situation as I continue working. Trouble Busters!
Is that my pay stub? If you can only make $1,000 a month, then you need to pack your things and get the hell out. Just so we're clear, that's a pay stub from my side gig. I make $7,000 in my regular job. Miss Helen, you've been wasting money like this again? Huh? I swear I threw that receipt away. If you go to the Tarochin market, then you can buy potatoes that are 2 cents cheaper. You need to save more money. Sorry. My name is Helen. I'm having to deal with my mother-in-law who lives with me, and I'm struggling. She doesn't go grocery shopping or do the chores on her own, but she's always looking for anything that she can to nag at me, and her behavior has been escalating recently. What's going on here, Miss Ellen? Is that my pay stub? If you can only make $1,000 a month, then you need to pack your things and get the hell out. Please, hang on just a second. That pay stub was supposed to be in my bag. Did you go through my bag without telling me? You just took it on your own? Why would you? Do not change the subject. I didn't know that you only made this much money. Just so we're clear, I could have made this much money half asleep and not trying at all. I mean, sure, $1,000 may not be that much money, but that's just... Miss Helen, you know how you always told me that you wouldn't be around the house on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can't clean the house, or how you couldn't really help it when you just served store-bought food on days that you were late coming home. Did I say something like that? Yes, you did say that. Okay, I guess I did. Maybe I did, but... And this is what you've got? This is all you made? And you were acting like you were so amazing? How dare you? You were fooling me. You figured that I would never find out, so you mocked me, didn't you? I never intended to mock or fool you at all. I'm definitely not trying to make you out to be some kind of idiot. Then why didn't you bother telling me something this important? You better not say that you didn't tell me because I didn't ask you or something that stupid. I'm not going to say that either. Hear me out. I don't want to hear it at all. I'm sure you were just after Tom's earnings, right? You're the worst. You were hiding behind my back and making Tom do all the chores while he's exhausted. That's not the same problem that we're talking about. The reason that Tom is doing the chores around the house is for our future. When we live together with just us, it'll be a problem if he can't do anything around the house. Yeah, okay, you're just saying that, and you're trying to control Tom when you're the wife. Oh, how scary. I thought that you had something hidden. You're always talking back to me. Please, I'm really not trying to act like I'm going against you. I tell you to clean every day, but you don't. You're supposed to hand wash all of the laundry, but you don't even do that. On top of that, I was going to try to dry your laundry, but you won't let me. I tell you about how Tom likes his food to taste very strong, but you always make it taste less strong. I can keep going, too. There are good reasons for everything that you've just brought up. You're a liar. Enough with your parasitic behavior. Parasitic behavior? You're just after the droppings from Tom. You're basically a parasite. I don't need a daughter-in-law that's acting like she's so tough over $1,000. Oh, come on now. Pack your stuff. Tomorrow, no, you're going to be leaving this house today. But I've been working hard every day. Is that really how you see me? No. Oh, this is the worst. I can't believe it. But maybe this is actually a great opportunity in disguise. I've got pretty good money now, and I've already found a new dream house, too. All right, it's just time to put our plans into action now. I'm not going to lose. I'm never going to forgive her. Troublebuster! Come on, speak up, say something. You better admit your fault and get the hell out of this house. Are you really sure about that? You're okay with me leaving? Of course I am. Some parasite who only makes $1,000 a month. Just so we're clear, that's a pay stub from my side gig. I make $7,000 in my regular job. Yeah, don't lie like that. I'm not lying. This electronic pay stub is proof. I'm just going to use this as a time to tell you that I'm the one that was supporting this family. But I am never going to put forward any kind of money into this house. Wait, hang on, Miss Helen.
I'm home.
Oh, Tom, there you are. You're home at the perfect time. You gotta hear me out. Miss Helen is horrible. She's saying that she's the one that supports this family and is lying through her teeth.
Huh? She's not lying. She's telling the truth.
Huh? But Tom, Miss Helen only made about $1K a month.
I think she makes like $8,000 a month total. I only make like $1,100 though.
$1,100? Oh, you're kidding.
I actually make less if you consider taxes.
What? Are you really saying that like it's not a big deal?
I think it's actually $900 after taxes, so honestly, I can't live without Helen. The very least, I can't live like I do now. Whew, talk about Lord Helen. She's like sunlight with how bright and heavenly she is. My sun.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I know you just got home, but can you help me out with something, Tom?
Yeah, of course, anything you want.
I want you to talk to the realtors and let them know that we are going to go forward with what we were talking about. If they're okay with it, I'm down with moving in today.
Woo! The day has finally come, huh? Alrighty, I'll go check them out.
What's going on? What are you starting? Where did Tom go?
Don't worry about it. We're just going to listen to what you wanted us to do. I'm going to leave the house. Thank you for taking such great care of us. I have to go pack up all my things, so please excuse me.
Wait, hang on, Miss Helen. Were you telling the truth earlier? You really made $8K a month?
Yes, I was telling the truth, just like Tom said earlier. I was making $8K a month. That's why I told you too. I was the one that was supporting the household.
Wait, hang on. I must have been making a huge mistake. I didn't realize that you were contributing so much to the house. I can't believe $8K, you know. Come on, let's stop it with the bickering and arguing and let's together to...
It's not about the money. Even if I were really only making $1K a month, then I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't tell my daughter-in-law who's working hard with chores and work to pack her things and leave the house.
No, you don't understand, Miss Helen. Oh, please hear me out.
I don't want to hear it out. I'm just going to make a lot clear since we're here, but you know how you got mad at me, claiming that I didn't clean every day?
I said something like that, but I wasn't trying to make you feel bad.
You totally were. I'm always out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to go make my $7K a month. And in that time, I would hope you'd understand that I can't clean the house because I don't have two bodies.
Right.
Do you remember what I said the last time you said something similar to that? I said we could buy a Roomba or something, then we could at least clean the floors every day.
Did you say that?
I did, but then you told me no. You said that cleaning should be done by the daughter-in-law. You shouldn't let a machine handle it. It's laziness. You really don't remember anything, do you?
I remember. Don't make me out to be some kind of fool.
Then you should understand the kind of exchange that we had with each other, right? I said that if you can't accept a Roomba, then I wanted you to clean on those days. You said that you'd be fine with me cleaning on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the weekend. You remember, right?
Right. Maybe.
And besides, you said that I needed to hand wash the laundry, but you realize that's impossible.
What do you mean?
I understand some clothes that recommend hand washing, but it's so much cleaner if you use a washing machine, and it's more efficient as well. You can do other chores while letting the washing machine run.
Right, but there are some clothes that actually can tear or get ruined from a laundry machine.
I look at every tag on every piece of clothing and make sure that I can wash it before putting it in the washing machine. I almost never actually ruin any clothes, so don't worry about it. Also, about the time that I stopped you from drying the clothes.
Yeah, that. I was just trying to help out, but you just denied me.
The reason that I said that was because you tried to dry my underwear where everyone could see it in public. I told you that it's embarrassing if you do it like that. Am I wrong?
Did I really do that?
You really don't remember, do you? You probably don't mind because you don't care if anyone sees your underwear.
Don't mock me like that. You're talking to me like I'm not even a woman anymore.
If you want people to think of you as a lady, then you should care more about how you display underwear. Also, about the cooking. You said that I was doing that on purpose just to be mean, but...
Yes, your flavors are too bland. I feel so bad for Tom. You know that he's always liked strong flavors, something that's super flavorful and meaty.
Do you understand the condition of his body because of the food that you've been giving him?
Huh? What?
You've been giving him too much salty food every day, so he's got high blood pressure. He's going to develop a blood clot like this, and he won't live to see anything past 40. What happens if he throws a clot to his heart or his brain?
Stop it! You're just scaring me now.
I don't want that to happen to him. I want to make sure that he stays healthy. That's why I have the food so bland. It's because I love Tom. I think that you should be thanking me, not being upset with me.
But I just wanted to feed Tom whatever he liked.
You really think that's the kind of flavor that he likes?
Huh?
I'm sorry to break this to you because it might upset you, but you understand he might be eating that just because he doesn't want to hurt you, right?
Of course not. Don't be saying something that horrible.
Tom told me. He said that my cooking tastes much simpler and kinder. He said that your cooking all tastes like mayonnaise or sauce, so it's honestly a little too much for him.
You're lying. Oh, you're just faking that now.
If you think that I'm lying, how about you go talk to him to hear the truth? If you have it in you to actually potentially hear the truth anyway.
Stop it. I need you to stop. I've had enough. I'm done.
No, it's not enough. These past few years, I've been holding in all of this stress, and I'm going to just let it all out now. You used to always compare everything to me, talking about back in my day, but
what?
you really should stop. It's seriously nonsensical to be doing that anymore. Common sense changes with time, and it's been a long time. Over several decades, actually. You shouldn't be comparing it to old standards and pointing things out to me.
But I'm just saying, things are just standard and...
Yes, and I'm saying that standards have shifted from your age to mine. If you think about raising kids, for example, the common sense is completely different. Would you like me to check? What would you do after the baby is born? I mean, right after the baby is born.
Well, you have to make sure to bathe the baby. You use special warm water. Oh, that's all common sense. How do you not know that?
That's old common sense. Right now, they don't really bathe the baby. They just wipe them off with the appropriate towels and wipes. It's because it preserves the skin's natural protective properties and keeps the body temperature from dropping too low. What about letting the baby stay in the sun?
10 minutes per day from the tips of their feet.
That's also old news. They apparently had written that in some books back in the day, but not anymore. They suggest that the babies stay out of the sunlight to avoid damaging UV rays on their delicate skin.
Ugh.
You know, I want to say that I've been studying pretty hard and actually acting based on that instead of just acting on a whim. For Tom's body, for the baby that will come sometime, all of it. But you just keep pushing your outdated common sense onto us. You are the worst.
Well, what is your problem? Why are you able to be so rude like this?
And just so you know, Tom is the one that will be worthy of choosing whether or not I'm good enough to be dating him. It's not something that you should be choosing for us. Don't worry about that at all.
You really have to be the smartass at every turn, don't you? Ugh, I feel so bad for my son having to spend his life with a woman like you. I told you earlier too, but I know for a fact that you're making Tom do some of the chores.
Yeah, I am making him do some chores. It's for his future, like I said earlier. Let me ask you something else in return. Why didn't you teach him anything this whole time? He didn't even know how to wring a towel, let alone run the washing machine.
Why the hell would a man have to know about that? Doing the chores isn't a man's job.
I knew it. I figured that that was the kind of mentality you had. The reason that he's so horrible at regular day-to-day activities was because you spoiled him.
I spoiled him?
You really do spoil him. Nowadays, it's totally normal for a man to be doing chores. A wife that goes to work to help support the family is normal too. Both the husband and wife should be talking to each other and help out with chores and raising kids. But Tom, you have to realize how it feels having to teach my husband how to do everything from the beginning.
Oh, but...
Nope, no buts here. I mean, sure, if someone is going to act as his caretaker for the rest of his life, sure, good luck with that. But what happens when that person passes away? How is Tom going to live on after that? He can't cook rice, he can't do laundry, he can't clean, he can't survive at all, so he's gonna have to go to some kind of facility, right? It's going to cost money. You want Tom to spend his life in some facility?
Don't be stupid, of course I don't want that.
Then don't be so upset that I'm trying to teach him. You shouldn't have any complaints about that. You should be thanking me, just like my cooking. You shouldn't be mad.
What? I'm also...
Hey, Helen, I went and talked to them.
Welcome back, Tom. How was it?
They said that it would be fine if we moved in whenever. I've got the keys to the house right here. Ta-da!
Thank you. Let's get going, shall we?
Just you wait. Where the hell are you going?
Well, we've already signed a lease to a nice house that we liked. The realtors are okay with it, as you can see, so we're going to be going now.
You're moving? Are you serious this abruptly?
What, did you already forget that you were the one that told me to pack my stuff and move out within the day?
Oh, fine. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you.
I will do that. Let's go, Tom.
Tom, you're going to stay here with me, right, Tom?
Nah, I'm gonna go with Helen. Sorry, Mom. I think that if I continue to stay in this house, then I'm gonna grow up into a horrible adult. I'm confident of it. I'm not gonna end my life at $900 a month. Don't worry, I'll be by on the holidays to say hey.
But, Tom,
I am never going to be putting any kind of money into the house, so you can just live off your pension, huh?
Ugh.
Tom and I moved into our new house, leaving behind the horrible mother-in-law. I loved life without any kind of nagging from my mother-in-law. The very same mother-in-law showed up at our house for help about a month after we moved out.
It's been a minute, you two. What a lovely house that you've managed to find.
Welcome, ma'am. We're actually not interested in anything you've got to sell.
I'm not here to sell you anything. Those are the first words you've got from me? Come on.
What is it? Are you here just to check up on us?
Right. I was just a little curious about what kind of house my son and his wife were living in, you know?
How about you tell us the truth, huh? You couldn't really knock your cost of living down, so you're out of savings and you don't know where else to go, right?
How did you...
Oh, I can tell. It's written very clearly all over your face.
Great job, Helen. I couldn't tell at all.
She's totally right. After you two moved away, I've been living pretty horribly. Life sucks when there's nothing new going on and nothing new to buy, you know? I think that I'm just going to wither away and turn into bone at this rate.
Come on, Mom.
Is that what you want?
Huh?
I'm going to write that in my will for sure. I'm going to say that my life was the worst because I was abandoned by my son and his wife. Everyone around us will read it and say that my eldest son and his wife are the worst people ever. If you don't want me to do that, then you better cough up some damned money right now.
Ah, that's a new one.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but I've recorded everything you just said, so nothing you do will affect me, actually.
Huh? Why?
I'm so glad that I didn't let my guard down around you. Just so you know, this is my final warning. Do not threaten our lives. I'm going to say it again. We're not interested in anything you're selling.
Whoa!
That's how the looming threat of my mother-in-law disappeared. My mother-in-law has several part-time jobs while living in a dinky apartment. As for us, we're doing great thanks to my mother-in-law not getting in the way at all. Tom is making a little bit more money and we're working hard as a team to have a lovely family. Troublebusters!
I'm okay with just $10K for damages. I'm really sorry for having an affair.
Wait, hang on a second.
What?
I'm not going to pay you for damages.
Huh?
I don't think I can continue with you after knowing about your affair.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to divorce, then I'm all for it too.
My name is Alan. I've been married to my wife for 2 years, but I learned that she had been cheating on me for a year now. I was very conflicted, but I told her that I was intending to divorce her.
I'm so glad. Now I can go out with Ted. Ted is tall and great looking. He's super aggressive. I would never imagine any kind of super amazing like that to notice me and to not come after me. My heart is only for Ted, too.
Mina!
So, how much of the damage is going to be?
I can't say for sure because we're still in discussions, but I think if you consider the duration and number of times that you slept with him, you're probably looking at around $40,000.
That much? No. That's too much.
But that's...
I don't need that much. Don't throw yourself under the bus, Alan.
Huh?
I'm okay with like 10K. I'm so sorry for having an affair.
Huh?
What is it? Why do the two of you look like you've just seen a ghost?
I'm sorry if this is a silly question, but what do you mean by okay with 10,000?
Well, I mean what I mean. He's saying that he wanted to pay 40K, so I said it's fine with 10K out of the kindness of my heart.
No, wait, hang on a second.
What?
You realize that you're going to pay for damages, right? Not me?
Huh? Why the hell do I have to pay for damages? My parents didn't tell me that.
No, think about it. Why would I have to pay for what you've done?
That's because you were the one that suggested the divorce. Look, the person who suggested the divorce is the person that's responsible for paying the damages. You're the one that broke the seal, so you're the one that has to pay. That's what Dad and Mom told me.
Mina, I don't know what your parents told you, but that's utterly and completely wrong. Absolutely. I've actually never found someone who had such a unique thought process.
Who are you calling unique?
So damages work in a way that the person who caused the reason for the divorce has to pay. You were the one that had the affair, which led to the divorce, so you are going to have to pay the damages.
No, I don't understand at all.
Why is that? I think I explained it in a way that even a monkey would understand.
I see, you're trying to get the lawyer on your side to try and trick me, aren't you, Alan?
Huh? Why do you think that?
You just don't want to pay so much damages, so you're doing all this crap, huh? How disgusting.
Mina, I feel like we're really getting out of hand here, so why don't we calm down, huh?
That's what I'm talking about, Alan.
Huh?
You just always try to push your own rules through, so I got tired of dealing with you.
This is way beyond rules and being pushy.
Ted is such a great man, though. Why didn't I meet Ted sooner? And how did I actually manage to last for 2 years with you?
Mina, you really are going that far? Mina-san, why don't we calm down, huh?
You've got 2 grown men coming at me like this, huh? I'm such a poor little thing. Look, you're going to pay for damages. Got it, Alan?
I don't know what you want me to say.
What, you want me to bring my dad and mom, too?
Hang on, you're really gonna make them have a headache over this, too?
Huh? It's your fault for all of this. No matter how much time I spend trying to explain it to you, you don't seem to understand, so I'm going to get them here to help explain. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go back to my parents' house for now. You can just calm down while you wait.
Mina, I said wait. She's not listening at all. How does this happen? Mr. Allen, what are you so upset for? We've still got so much coming along the way. But you've done nothing wrong, Mr. Allen, so you just sit there proud of yourself. I don't care what Mina-san says at all. Mr. Eli, yeah, I've done literally nothing wrong. I don't know why I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I was more shocked a second ago, but now that I think about it, I'm starting to feel a rage building up. I'm not going to let that stupid woman make any more excuses. I'm never going to forgive her. Trouble Buster!
I'm home!
Mina! And your parents, too!
How do you feel? Have you been able to calm down at all?
You should really be asking yourself that.
You think you're so tough. You heard him, Dad, Mom. He just keeps mocking me and taunting me like that. He's the one that suggested the divorce, and now he's saying he wants me to pay the damages. That's so mean.
Mr. Allen, I heard my daughter tell me everything. It sounds like you've gone too far this time around.
About that,
If things didn't work out between you two, then you should have figured out a way to make things work in a more peaceful way.
yeah, I don't know.
Mr. Allen, I gave you two my blessing because I really liked your personality. But then this is the result of all of this? I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting this kind of end either. But Mina did some horrible things to me, so I'm going to act upset and angry.
I don't want your excuses.
My daughter is so sad right now.
How about you two calm down first, huh?
How am I supposed to be calm?
Get him, Dad, Mom.
I'm not going to let you divorce her and sue her like this.
We're going to make you pay for this too, Mr. Allen.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere, so I'm just going to tell you bluntly, the reason that we ended up divorcing is because Mina had an affair. That's why I'm suing her for damages.
Are you really going to make her responsible for everything like that?
I don't know what you heard from Mina, but I have all the proof I need to prove it.
Huh? What is this?
I see. You two really didn't hear everything that she did, huh?
Mina, what is going on?
Yeah, I had an affair, I admit it.
You really did that?
But he's the one that suggested the divorce. That's why he's going to pay for damages. You two said that too, right, guys?
I see. That's what's going on. Mina, that's...
Huh? That's not what you meant?
The person who pays the damages in a divorce is the person who is responsible. If what Mr. Allen is saying is true, then you are the person that is responsible for the divorce because of your affair, and you will pay damages.
Huh? But you didn't say that earlier. Wow, you tricked me.
Mina, I didn't fool you.
Whatever, it's fine. I'll just hold the talks about paying the damages for you.
You really are in no position to hold back anything.
Don't make the mistake of thinking that I'm going to pay you. I have no intention of paying you anything.
It's not like you could say pay or not pay.
I know a way. I know a way to make all of this disappear, even if I'm the reason for the divorce. It's amazing. It might actually benefit me.
You seem confident. I'm curious, so why don't you share with the rest of us what you were thinking?
Shared wealth. If I get my half of the wealth, then the damages is basically negligible. That means that we get half and half no matter what the reason of the divorce is. What do you think? I've done my research, huh?
You really don't understand divorce damages, but you know a lot about shared wealth, huh?
Shut up! But I'm not wrong, right?
You're not completely wrong.
Aha! I knew it! The heavens are on my side.
Is it really that good for you?
I'm going to be raking in the money, of course. So, how much do you owe me?
I think we're looking at around $1,000.
Yeah. Wait, what? 1K? Alan, I think you're missing a zero. Or what, are you that bad at math? You were always stupid.
Of course not. I'm totally right with $1,000. You want me to show you my bank statements?
Yeah? You're serious? Wait, what other accounts?
I don't have any. We had joint accounts, and joint accounts only.
Then you can really only give me 1K?
I've been saying that this whole time.
No. Why do you only have 1K? You said you were saving money for life after we retire.
Well, yeah, but someone was spending all my money the second I saved it, so...
I just had to spend it on some of my hobbies.
You used it for your little boy toy, right?
Huh? Don't just lie like that. Mina, you horrible child. I didn't do that.
You can come up with excuses, but my credit card is synced with my phone, so I get notifications. If you use it, I know the time, place, and location immediately. I'm so glad that you were someone that didn't like using cash. Whatever. Basically, you're not gonna get much money either way. I'm sorry that your grand plan didn't work.
Not yet. There are other ways that I can make money from shared wealth, like the house and the car.
I live in an apartment and I don't have a car. I mean, we could split the furniture and stuff, I guess, but it's not gonna be much.
Then I just have to pay all the money?
Yeah, that's it.
But there's still an option.
Huh?
I've got Ted.
Ah, your lover.
I'm sure Ted would help me.
I don't know if you should really count on him for that.
Shut up, you can't just stop me.
Hello?
Hey, Ted, can you hear me out? They found out about my affair, and I'm gonna have to pay a lot of damages for the settlement. You'll handle it all for me, right?
I'm the one that wants someone to help me handle it.
Huh?
I'm in a world of pain, too.
What are you talking about, Ted?
There's some letters from a legal office, and I'm probably gonna have to pay damages, too.
No way.
This is all your fault, too, Mina.
Huh? Why is it my fault?
You said that he would never find out, so I went with you. You screwed up, though.
Yeah, you're the one that knew everything was going on, but you went with it anyway.
This is turning out to be a lot more interesting than I thought.
Whatever. I have no time to be spending on you anymore. You can handle your own damned damages.
Huh? You're going to betray me?
You and I, yeah, consider us completely done.
Wait, Ted? What's so damned funny?
I think I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, you know?
Wait, you did this, didn't you, Alan?
Did what? I just sued him for damages too.
You sued him too?
Yeah, it's not just you that I can sue. I could sue the lover too. I was just moving both along at the same time. I sued him for quite a bit, so I'm sure he's scrambling now too. Then he won't be able to cover for you.
Then
Simply put, you've been thrown under the bus. He's too busy to cover his own ass, so he can't pay for your damages too. You've got no more people to count on, huh? Which means that you've got to cough up the money.
No, I'm not going to accept this. I'm not going to pay damages.
You're still gonna stick to your guns, huh?
I was tricked by everyone.
What?
I was being asked by Ted to do a bunch of stuff. I used a bunch of our money because Ted was begging me for it too. I didn't really want to have an affair, Alan. You're the only person that I love in this world.
And?
That's why I couldn't help but sleep with him time and time again. I want you to just let me go this time.
Uh-huh.
I really couldn't help it, you know?
Yeah,
I guess that changes things. You two are gonna take her side?
Alan, we've already agreed that she was having an affair, so we won't attack you at all.
But the reasons that she said were pretty serious, so how about you reconsider the divorce and damages?
You really are too easy on your daughter.
Who isn't?
Ah, there they are.
Yo!
You're that guy from yesterday.
Yes, Smooth Soda Legal Firm, Eli the lawyer at your service.
Why is a lawyer here?
That's actually what I'm curious about. I just put plans in with Mr. Allen. I mean, it's nice that Ms. Mina is here already, though.
Huh? What do you mean?
I was actually just about to tell you, but this is what I mean. These are the documents that just came directed to you, Mina.
Damages documents? Why is that coming to your house, Alan?
Oh, that's simple. Ted, the lover that Mina was having an affair with, was married. She's suing you too.
I'm sorry, I don't really understand what's going on.
So, Ted was married the whole time? Huh? What?
No, Mina had another man that she was with.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, you have no idea how surprised I was when I learned that there were two lovers and not just one.
No.
Of course, I've got plenty of proof for this man, too.
You really have gotten beyond unique. You're just completely insane.
Shut up.
That means that you might have to come up with an excuse for Ted, too, huh? Or what? Was that other lover also blackmailing you, too?
Yes, he was. I was being blackmailed and pressured by Ted and Chris. That's why I had to have the affairs.
You're still gonna keep going, huh? Okay, then.
Mina, are you free next week? Are you sure that your husband won't find out about it?
It's totally fine. I'm being extra careful to make sure that I don't get caught. I'm sure even if he did catch me, it wouldn't matter. The second he says he wants a divorce, I'm going to sue his ass for damages.
Mina, how dare you?
No way. How do you have this?
I had them record the audio, too, just in case. But anyway, sir, ma'am, I really understand wanting to cover for your daughter, but she can't just do all of this and get away with it. I'm not going to give in at all.
I guess this really is too far.
You two are going to betray me?
You literally betrayed Mr. Allen. What are you talking about?
The only reason that I had an affair so obviously was because Dad and Mom said that I would be getting damages if we got a divorce.
No, that's definitely not a good reason to justify having an affair.
I think everyone here agrees with Mr. Allen.
Mina, you are misunderstanding us.
We said that if someone asks for a divorce because you get bored of them, then they might have to pay for damages.
Uh-huh. You were always bored quickly of everything, but you can't just sit there and say you got bored of marriage, so we said that to drive the point home.
You mean that's what you meant by the person who suggested the divorce would have to pay for the damages?
I thought that I had explained it correctly to you, but you have completely misunderstood us.
Of course I'm going to make the mistake if you say it like that. It's all your fault.
Do not blame them for your actions. You just heard what they said and twisted it to fit your narrative. And now you're not wrong? How twisted and demented is your view on the world?
She's not the center of the world. She is the world.
She really is just insane.
You're saying way too much, lawyer man.
Thanks for the compliment.
I'm not complimenting you.
Anyway, on to the main subject, Mr. Eli.
Ooh, here we go.
How much is the damages gonna be this time around? It seems like Mina has been having an affair with multiple men at once.
I'm not sure. Usually, just because you are having an affair with multiple people, it doesn't make the damages higher.
Really? Oh, phew, that's good.
But
What?
this time around, she has been with Mr. Ted and Mr. Chris for a long period of time, and many times. If you think about how many times she has opened her legs up to them, and the amount of times she stuck her greasy fingers into your savings, I think $40,000 is a reasonable amount, as I suggested yesterday.
40,000? I can't pay that much. You guys are completely demented.
Well, then, do you want to take that to court with us?
Court?
Then we'll be able to tell what's what clearly.
I can't go to court.
Yeah, because if I win, then I'll tack on any legal fees I incurred too. Want to go at it with me?
No,
You're hesitant, which means that you're not confident you'll win?
That's not it. I just can't pay $40K. I'm not going to pay that much.
Okay, so you're gonna terminate settlement talks and we're going to court then.
What the hell is that?
If I can't pay was a valid excuse to not pay, then we would just have to go home and sleep it off. That's why I'm saying let's go to court then.
Then what do I do?
I think just accepting our offer to settle out of court is best. Then we don't have to bother with the legal fees. I'm positive it'll end up more than $40,000 if you keep going.
But $40K is already too much for me.
I don't care about your opinion. Are you gonna listen to our settlement or not?
Hey, Alan,
What?
I'll apologize for everything I've ever done, so please just take back the divorce and don't go.
Mina, that's not.
Alan, I'm really sorry about everything. I've really repented, so I'm just full of regret. I really only have you.
You play with someone's heart this whole time, and you're gonna start talking about regret now?
Hey, I'll listen to anything you want, so please, let's just do things over, huh?
Okay, so you regret what you've done, huh? Okay then. I want you to just listen to what I want from you.
What you want? Yeah, anything, I'll do it. Just command me.
You pay me the $40,000, the end.
Huh? No. Wait, hang on.
If you agree to the terms, then I'll call off the divorce.
Why do I have to pay damages? If we don't divorce, then I don't have to pay damages, right?
You really don't understand anything, do you?
It's possible for the person to sue the responsible party even if they don't get a divorce.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, so I'm saying if you cough up the $40,000, then I'll take it as a sincere apology and stay married to you. You wanted any condition, right? Okay then, you should be fine with $40,000.
Wait, you know what you're doing.
You're the one that knows what you're doing. You're just trying to avoid getting divorced to avoid having to pay damages, you scheming snake. But it's very clear now. You haven't regretted a single thing at all.
No, I really do regret everything, but I feel like $40K might be a tad too much. Just kidding?
Who's the person that was being ridden around like the neighborhood bicycle this whole time, huh?
I said I'm sorry about that. Hey, come on, do something about the $40K, please.
Enough.
Dad?
You've just been saying excuse after excuse. I didn't realize what kind of daughter I had raised.
No, it's not that bad.
You're just about to make another excuse, right? I was easy on you, but I'm not going to let things go even more.
Mr. Allen, we're really sorry for cornering you earlier.
I'd like to apologize as well.
It's okay.
I'll talk to Mina and make sure she understands the gravity of what she's done. We'll leave the rest up to your best judgment.
Thank you for your understanding.
No, I don't want to get a divorce. If we get a divorce, then you're going to pay the damages, Alan. I have to pay $40K, then I'm not going to accept that.
Yeah, you could say that for free all you like.
No!
Mina threw a tantrum till the very end, but her parents' strict parenting made her just accept the settlement. Afterwards, I got a divorce from Mina, and I sued all three of the parties involved for damages. Mina, now abandoned by her parents, lives in a dinky, moldy apartment. She works part-time at a nearby restaurant trying to pay off her debt. As for me, I'm now able to save more money thanks to living apart from Mina. I'm gonna focus on my hobbies from now on. Trouble busters!
I get half the wealth, which means I get $500K. I don't have any problem paying up a couple tens of thousands if I've got that much money.
Mindy, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but you're not going to get a single penny of that inheritance.
But you've got $1 million in inheritance, right?
What, you didn't know? Mindy, what the hell is going on? Why the hell did you have an affair?
I guess I don't have any choice after you found out.
Huh?
My name is Alan. I found out that my wife, Mindy, was having an affair, so I'm extremely shaken up. Mindy, I trusted you.
You trusted me? You were just assuming you could trust me. Alan, I want to break up with you. We're going to get a divorce. A divorce!
Divorce, huh?
Relax, I'll pay you your damages. I'm sure it's gotta be around 10, 20K, right?
Are you sure you're okay with that?
Of course I'm okay with that. I've got the inheritance on the way.
Come again?
Yeah, I get half the wealth, which means I get 500K. I don't have any problem paying up a couple tens of thousands if I've got that much money.
500,000? What are you talking about, Mindy?
Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. The inheritance that you got from your dad. If you pay that up, then everything is easy for me.
Mindy, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but you're not going to get a single penny of that inheritance.
I don't get a single penny, huh? That's cool. Wait, what?
I think you heard what I said. I'm saying that you will not see a single penny of that inheritance money that my dad left me.
You must be joking or something, right?
Not at all.
No, you have to tell me that you're just joking now.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not joking at all. A joke isn't a joke.
But you've got 1 million in inheritance, right?
What? You didn't know?
I do know. I know that when we get a divorce, you're supposed to pay me half of the wealth that you have.
Mindy, the thing that you're trying to say is...
I've got it. I figured it out.
Mindy?
I understand how you feel because this must all be so sudden for you.
What?
You must be completely thrown off because the love of your life just told you she hates you and wants to divorce you. I mean, I don't blame you that you'd be all confused if your lovely wife said that she's not interested in you. You were so into me, too.
Mindy...
It's okay. I'll give you some time to calm down. I'm such a kind woman, you know. But I don't want to wait too long, so let's see. I'll give you a minute. 59 more seconds. 58. 57.
I think you're missing the point here. I'm not confused or thrown off or anything at all.
What the hell? What is your problem then?
I've got to check something with you, though.
What is it?
Do you not regret that you had an affair on me at all?
That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
I mean, we always got along so well this whole time. Were you only being kind to me when Dad passed because you wanted to get that money?
Of course it's all just an act. You've really got to learn to read the room from time to time, you know?
What?
But that's all over now, so I'm just acting on my own best interest. Honestly, my heart has completely strayed away from you for a long time now. I don't care about anything except that money. I'll just leave the house and pay the damages before I head on my way. What are you so upset about anyway?
I see. Okay, I'm done. I didn't realize that you were that kind of woman, Mindy. I completely lost my cool after everything she said to me. I have no regrets at all anymore. It's time to move to counterattack. I'm never going to forgive her. Trouble Buster!
So, I'm actually going to get my half of the inheritance, right? How about you stop holding out on me already?
Mindy, you really don't understand the meaning of shared wealth, do you?
Huh? It's easy to understand. Shut up. When we get a divorce, you're supposed to split the wealth half and half. If there is a divorce because of an affair, for example, so the 1 million that you got from your dad, I want half of it. That's it.
50 points.
Huh?
Yes, no matter the reason for the divorce, generally speaking, you have to share the wealth between the two. However, that's only limited to the wealth that was accrued during the marriage itself. For example, if both of us saved up $50,000 in the time that we were married up until we divorced, then both of us get $25,000. There are exceptions, of course, but that's the basics of it.
Your father passed away when we were still married, so I still get some of that, right?
Were you listening to anything I just said?
I was listening. My ears were wide open.
I told you that it was the wealth that we earned together. The money that I got from Dad was something that I inherited, and it doesn't fit the bill of something we earned together. Which means that it's not part of the shared wealth.
What? Okay, then I'll accept 100K.
Why is that your conclusion? It's not the amount of money.
Alan,
You're really trying to lie to keep all that money for yourself, huh?
It's not a lie or anything. It's been decided by law. It can be 100,000 or 1 cent, but you're not going to get any of it. You can Google it or even talk to my lawyer directly.
It's a waste of time to talk to a lawyer. Let's see. I'll check it out then.
Did you figure it out?
Are you being serious?
It was just like I said, right?
Ugh.
I'm so glad that we've sorted that out, huh?
No, I'm not glad at all. I didn't know about that.
I don't know. The information was literally at your fingertips the whole time.
Shut up. But wait, if I don't get the inheritance...
That means that you're just stuck with the damages you just agreed to pay.
No way.
By the way, you've got no mistakes as far as damages. You had an affair, and that's the reason for the divorce, so you've got to pay.
Ugh, you're so happy just because you're on the winning team now. Oh, but wait a second. I've still got something big to look forward to, don't I?
What is it? You can argue about the inheritance, but it's not going to change anything.
I may not be able to get the inheritance, but we can share each other's wealth, right?
I mean, I guess.
Then we're totally fine. How much savings do you have right now?
My savings?
Come on, spit it out.
About $2,000.
2,000, not 20,000?
Yeah, I said that right. I got my statement here if you want.
Let's see. Oh, you're being serious. Why do you only have 2K? You lived so frugally, though, didn't you?
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't have what I don't have.
No money. Okay, then we can share the house and the car, furniture, and all properties within the shared wealth.
The house and the car were purchased before we got married, so it's not part of our shared wealth.
Then what about all the other furniture and electronics? That should count.
I mean, I guess you could split the furniture and electronics, sure. But I mean, they're all fairly cheap, so I don't think you've got much to look forward to. No matter how much you sell all of that, I don't think it's gonna reach the amount that you're gonna need for that damages money.
Hey, Alan.
What is it?
How much do you think the damages are going to cost me?
Well, let's see. I'll have to talk to my lawyer from now on, but I think it'll be at least around $20,000.
20,000? You're not mistaking that for 2,000.
Don't worry, I'm saying that right.
No, that's just an insane amount of money.
Why? You had an affair for a solid year. On top of that, I think that if you consider the kinds of things you did with that man, it's a fair amount to charge. If anything, if you can pay $20,000 to get away with everything that you've done, it's a fairly cheap cost.
I can't pay that much money.
Why not?
Because that's just way too expensive.
Oh, come on. 2 seconds ago, you were totally fine with spending that much. You were the one that said you'd be willing to pay me.
I thought that I was going to get half the inheritance, and now I'm not going to get half of that, and it's just going to cost more money to me? It's literally just a lost cause for me.
I mean, if you sell all of the stuff, then I think you'll be making at least some profit.
But it's just a drop in the pond. Alan, you've been messing around with me too much this whole time.
I don't think I am, but you just keep saying things that make no sense. And besides, you're the one that mentioned the furniture.
Ugh, whatever. I can't pay that much money.
Don't worry, it's not concrete yet. You can still have some hope.
How the hell am I supposed to have hope in this? I'm not going to accept this insane price.
Mindy, hang on. Mindy completely lost it after knowing that she wasn't going to get any of that inheritance money. She must have panicked from the damages thing. She ran out of the house because she was furious. I mean, I don't mind where she runs to. I'm not going to change my mind. Mindy? And both of your parents, too?
I've come back for you.
Hello, Alan. It's been a long time.
Let's make everything clear today, Alan.
What do you mean?
About the damages.
I think that it's pretty clear you're in the wrong. We just need to get the paperwork going, and I'll charge you what my lawyer and I think is fair. That's it.
You're only going to be all tough like this for a little while.
I heard everything from my daughter, Alan. You've really disappointed me.
What are you talking about?
About the divorce. We don't really like the way things are going.
I'm really sorry about all of this going on, sir, but I want you to understand that this is all going down because Mindy had an affair. I've got proof and everything.
Yes, I am aware that Mindy had an affair. I don't blame you that you want to divorce her either.
But it was partially your fault that she had an affair too, right?
Huh? I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at. What the hell are they talking about, Mindy?
Not what are they talking about? From what I heard, you never really cared about Mindy at all, did you?
You were gone for an entire week almost. Yes, Alan just never really talked to me or cared about me at all.
Alan, I'm really sorry that my daughter did this to you, and I'm sure that she's at fault for it. But I think that if you had just paid a little more attention to her, then maybe this wouldn't have happened, huh?
Yeah, if Alan had just talked to me or messaged with me even once, then I would have been fine. I was so lonely.
Mindy took care of you the whole time while you were grieving over your father.
But still.
I heard about the damages too. Apparently it had quite the price tag.
It was a fair price considering the duration of the affair and number of times she slept with him.
But there was a problem with your behavior too.
I see. And what did you want me to do?
Alan, my hope is that you are willing to share some inheritance with me.
Hang on a second. Did you really already forget what I told you the other day, Mindy?
I didn't forget at all. Even if I can't get half, you could at least pay me enough to get rid of the damages, right?
It's not about the price at all, though.
That's just in general, right? I looked it up one more time, but apparently inheritance can be an exception sometimes.
I see. And what is that exception?
Well, if the person that was around you was helping you out, the court sometimes admitted that the person is entitled to some of the money. You know, when your father passed, that I was all over you and helping you out, right?
I mean, sure.
By being by your side when you were depressed, I did what I could as your wife to support you. Which means that I have a right to get some of your inheritance.
Alan, we're not saying you need to pay $500,000, but you should at least give her enough to make the damages payments.
I agree with him.
I see. That's interesting. I didn't see you working that angle.
Alan, you are not going to come up with any excuses now.
Whatever. There's too many things that I need to correct, so I'll go one by one. First off, sir, ma'am.
What is it?
You said that Mindy told you that I never bothered to do anything with her. I'm sorry to break this to you, but she's completely lying. I guess if the question is, was I always around her 24/7, then no. I have to work to make sure that I can support the household. But I did take off 2 days a week and make time for my wife.
Really?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying about the days that you were off on, like, holiday. You always went somewhere.
Oh yeah, I went to go to the convenience store to buy lunch sometimes.
Don't lie like that. You went out besides that, too.
I mean, I went out to go buy stuff for stuff that we needed around the house, but generally I'm an indoor kind of guy, so I spent most of my time in the house.
Don't lie. Do you have proof?
Sure, I've got proof. I've got security cameras installed for, well, security. I'm sure there's a lot of me rolling around in the living room in the records.
That's what I mean.
Huh?
You said that you were an indoor person and you never did anything with me. That's why I went outside to relieve some stress.
Mindy, hang on. That's not what you were telling us. You told us that Alan was out all the time and that he never really messed with you. Is that not what's going on?
Well, it's that, plus the indoor thing too.
But Alan wasn't at the house because he was out working for the family.
That's exactly right. Actually, I invited her to go out fairly often, but she just kept telling me no.
Really?
Don't get tricked by him, Dad.
I'm not tricking him, though.
Whatever the case, I'm an exception, so I've got a right to some of that damned inheritance.
About that, your reasoning isn't gonna fly in court.
Why? I did help you out with your grieving process, didn't I?
Yes, they're talking about the support after the inheritance was received. Let's say, for example, that I got real estate as inheritance. Then you had to spend some money to renovate and also pay some additional taxes. In that case, yes, you contributed to maintain the wealth so you are able to receive a portion of that wealth.
So you're saying that basically if I spent money on the inheritance, then I could be entitled to some of it?
I mean, it's not always the case, but you're right about the general idea. Whatever the case this time around, it doesn't really fit the bill.
But I really did support you, didn't I? I helped you out. I cooperated, you ungrateful prick.
Yeah, about that, I wish I could say thank you.
Huh?
I mean, we always got along so well this whole time. Were you only being kind to me when Dad passed because you wanted to get that money?
Of course it's all just an act. You've really got to learn to read the room from time to time, you know? Oh my God.
You remember saying this the other day, right?
Why?
I figured something like this would happen, so I had my audio recorder turned on the whole time.
But that's not fair.
Not fair? You mean like how you were sneaking around my back bumping uglies with some random guy?
Shut up.
That's not it either.
My husband works hard, but I kind of just got bored of him. I'm only interested in you now, Ted.
Nope, not done yet.
Ted, I think I'm going to divorce my husband soon. I want to just get the inheritance and then dump his ass, so hang on for a second, okay?
What?
Why the hell do you have that?
My PI is extremely useful. He was able to record most of the conversations that you had.
I wasn't expecting any recordings.
Sir, ma'am, after hearing that exchange, are you really going to just listen to everything that your daughter is telling you?
Dad, Mom, this isn't what it seems. There's a really good reason for all of this.
Alan, I'm really sorry for my behavior.
I'd like to extend my apologies to you as well.
I am truly, truly sorry.
It's okay. I know that you two were being tricked by Mindy as well.
Guys, stop it with that. You're embarrassing me.
We're embarrassing you? How dare you lie to your own parents like it was nothing?
We felt a little sympathy for you at first, but I don't think there's any room for sympathy now. No, this really isn't what it seems like.
Then explain to us what the hell is really going on.
Well, Alan just didn't satisfy me anymore, so...
You're still going to go on, huh? Just because you got bored of Alan doesn't mean that you can have an affair. That means that you're completely in the wrong.
You really betrayed your partner just for that? It's not something that can be forgiven. I'm really sorry. It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Mr. Allen, I would absolutely appreciate it if you sued her for the full damages.
Wait, hang on.
You just shut the hell up.
How much do you think you're going to be charging for the damages?
Well, I talked to my lawyer, and she thinks that about $30,000 is a reasonable price to ask for.
$30,000? Hang on just a second, that's not what you said. You literally were talking about $20,000 a little while back.
You apparently used quite a bit of money in the dates with your affair guy, huh?
What are you talking about?
You can't sit there and act stupid. I've set up my credit card so that I get notifications the second it gets used, so I know when and where you used it. The receipts all have the exact location. And what do you know? It looks like you're using the card in the same place as the affair.
But wait a second, that's something that you could have figured out the other day too, right? Why are you going to bump up the price now after all this time?
Mindy, if you had actually shown any kind of remorse, I thought about dropping the price down to $20,000. I would have even considered dropping it some more too.
Huh?
But you didn't show any kind of remorse at all. If anything, you just keep coming up with excuses. That's why I'm not planning on accusing you $30,000 as I was planning.
Yes, I agree with him.
Wait, hang on.
What?
I'm sorry, Alan. I'll regret everything that I've done this whole time. I won't sit here and say that I want any of your inheritance either, so please forgive me, okay?
What do you want me to do if I forgive you?
Well, I would really appreciate it if you just made the amount of money you were going to sue me for cheaper.
No.
Why?
Because I've already decided it.
But you said that you consider dropping the price if I showed any kind of remorse.
That was the other day. The second you heard that I was considering dropping the price if you were remorseful, you act remorseful. How fake is that?
It's not fake. I really feel guilty about what I did.
Then why didn't you just show that to begin with, huh? Why did you start acting this way the second that you were cornered by everything?
That's because...
Because you're now in a tight spot and you're trying to wiggle out. That's it, right?
I said no.
Then how about you just quietly accept your damages, huh? Someone who's really remorseful would be willing to just accept that.
But I don't have $30K to pay you.
If you don't have the money to pay that money, then how about you ask Ted or whatever? He probably loves you, so he'll cover your expenses.
But Ted is...
What?
About her little partner. The second he found out that she was having an affair with him, he completely cut ties with her and hasn't responded to her at all.
Huh? So that's...
I can't.
You were basically abandoned.
I said I can't take it.
You abandoned someone and someone abandoned you. Perfect example of karma, huh?
Shut up. But you understand what's going on now, right? I don't have any savings left either, so please, I'm begging you. Just make the damages cheaper. I really regret everything that I've done to you.
This is all way too late.
Ugh, I'm sitting here letting you talk and you've literally got $1 million. You should be willing to drop a petty $30K.
That's not the problem here. You caused problems by adultery. That's literally betrayal. That betrayal is not able to be forgiven with words. You need to show it through actions. That's what the damages is. It doesn't matter how much I have. I'm gonna charge you $30,000 after we get a divorce.
No, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna pay that amount of money. I'm going to use my rights to say no.
If you're not interested in paying, then I'll take you to court.
Court?
And I'll add on all of the legal fees, too.
Add on? Wait, hang on. You can't add more.
Then I highly suggest that you settle out of court.
But I can't spend $30K. I don't have that kind of money. No means no.
Enough!
Uh.
Every time you open your mouth, you just say something else about yourself. Just like Alan said, you show no regret or remorse for what you've done.
I said that I...
Shut up!
Alan, we have no complaints with how much you're charging for damages. We'll make sure that she takes responsibility for what she's done.
Thank you so much.
Hang on. Are you really going to just abandon me, Alan?
Yeah.
Why? We're still married for now, right? You don't have any kind of love left in your heart at all?
Nope. I can't say I do. Sounds like my heart has strayed away from you, just like yours has from mine.
But come on, help me. Alan! Alan!
Afterwards, we officially got divorced, and I sued her for $30,000, just like I planned. I also sued the man for $20,000 as well. Mindy ended up going back to her hometown, and she works at a small store there paying off the damages. She's being strictly monitored by her parents back at her parents' house. As for me, my life is not very peaceful after all the problems were solved between my wife and I. I'm being frugal with the money that I received from my father as well. If I find a new member for my family, I might need it. They say that being prepared is the best thing you can do. Trouble busters!
You're not the kind of person that's suited to be a part of this family.
What is this expensive luxury call?
Hello, how are you, Miss Morgan? Miss Helen, what is going on here? I've got to get prepared or I'm going to be late. I've never seen such a slow-moving wife. My name is Helen. I married my husband Ted about half a year ago. I'm struggling with my parents-in-law and sister-in-law, who are the complete opposite of Ted. They just continue to nag and it's tiring. And even today, you took way too long. I would have finished this hours ago.
How long are you going to be taking?
Oh, you are so useless and unkind. Oh, this is the worst. It's only been like 15 minutes. I mean, that's how she was raised, you know? You can't help it. But Ted always says that I'm always hardworking and kind, and he's just saying that because he's a kind kid. You don't know what he really says or feels. Ted is being fooled, that's what it is. It's not like you can be studious like me without a great environment to study in. If you're not fit to be our family member, then you're not going to be family. Huh?
Sorry I'm late. There was no parking open, so it took me forever to get parked. What's up, Helen? You look upset.
It's nothing. Come on, Ted, have a seat already. The food is about to be done.
Yeah.
Miss Helen is such a wonderful wife. I am so proud of your choice in women, Ted. Wow, did they really just switch on me like that?
Hey, did you order something from overseas or something?
I'm sorry it took so long. Mom's amazing special meatloaf is going to be done, so hang on, okay? You really are a great girl, Faith. Miss Morgan, are you sure you don't need to check on the meatloaf? You might want to lower the fire. Don't touch it! Oh, okay. Oh, it looks good. Let's stop the fire now. No matter what I do, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law didn't like anything that I did. I talked to my husband, who was completely unaware of what was going on.
What is going on? Mom, Dad, you too, Faith? What the hell do you think about Helen? Enough!
Maybe it's my fault I'm not able to really speak up against them either.
Of course you can't! You're literally the married in person! How are you going to be walking all over them, huh?
I mean, yeah, but...
You've done nothing wrong, Helen. Don't worry about it. Everything they're saying is insane.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty tough on me.
I said I'd protect you, Helen. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, Ted. You really didn't do anything wrong.
If only you told me sooner.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any extra worry for you, Ted.
I can't believe they would be doing that kind of thing to you behind my back when I'm not looking, too!
I'm so glad that you said that, Ted.
Great. Okay, you don't need to hide anything anymore. Let's just go for it. I think this will be the last time we have to deal with them, though.
Huh?
I'm going to protect you. I'm never going to forgive anyone that makes you sad. So let's not hide anything anymore, okay?
Ted, my husband worked hard to protect me. I understand how important he was to me, and I could feel rage building up towards my in-laws. I am never going to forgive them. Troublebuster! I decided to go to my in-laws' house with my dad in tow. It's from your mom.
We're going right now. What does she want?
Hello? How long are you going to keep us waiting for? We said 11 a.m. You need to get here an hour earlier. That's manners. I'm sorry, I'm heading over right now. Oh, the environment you grew up in is such an important thing. I'm literally heading over right now. Again, she nagged at me and then hung up the phone without waiting for me to finish. That's how it always is. And then I started a certain plan. Hello, Miss Morgan.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Helen. Have you forgotten me?
Miss Helen? What is this car? Did you borrow it from someone or something?
Oh, you mean this? This is my car.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Nice to meet you. I'm Helen's father. I'm sorry for taking so long to come greet you.
Sir, what's going on? Wait, I feel like Helen's father is different than usual.
Juarez Construction! This is the company that subcontracts out to us all the time!
Wait, what are you talking about? The company you work for is getting subcontracted? That's not possible.
Juarez Construction is top of the line! Classic tip-top construction company!
Huh? But Miss Helen's father wore construction clothes and,
That's just fashion.
Huh?
A lot of fancy people overseas like to wear that kind of thing.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh. Anyway, it's like this thing where I'm just so excited for work, you know?
Stop saying things that don't make any sense! This person is the CEO of Juarez Construction, which means... Ah!
Oh my god, what should we do?
Oh no! Oh no! This is really bad! My whole life is in danger! We have to make this horrible situation good and turn it into a good situation! That's the only answer!
Sir, Miss Helen is such a wonderful wife. She's always so kind to us and always treats us so well. Ted is such a lucky man to be with her.
I see. Yeah! Miss Helen has such a great background that she understands everything and is clever. She doesn't even need to go to school.
What do you mean, go to school?
You got in a fight at 18 and dropped out of high school before getting in a fight with your father and leaving the house, right?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Dropped out of high school. I never said anything about that. Huh? You said you ran away from home at 18, so there's no way you could go to school like that. My father's driver, Hanks, took great care of me for school and my daily life. At the time, I kind of got into a big fight with my dad, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're fine now, so all's well that ends well.
Huh? So, your schooling, your life, you couldn't have done everything on your own, right? I mean, I went to a college overseas after I graduated high school. Huh? You graduated college overseas? Oh, that's impossible. Wait, I'm sure it's just some dinky little place, right? They've got all kinds of colleges in the States, too.
It's actually the Tiger University at Tokyo.
Tiger Uni? Like, the top of the class Tiger Uni?
Yes, the one and only.
No way, you're lying. You've got to be lying.
Miss Helen going to Tiger University is just not true. That's not possible.
Yeah, how could you live in a place like this?
Yeah, this has to be a lie!
Who is this man, too? Is the CEO thing a lie? Oh, this is all just a great big lie, isn't it?
You were about to fool us! What a horrible story!
What are you all yapping off about? I've been told that all of you hurt and attacked my lovely Helen. Why don't you give me some examples of things I said to you?
Things like, I've never seen a wife that takes a seat to rest, you're not allowed in our family, Ted is being fooled, my household background is screwed up, that kind of thing. Enough is enough.
I didn't say such a thing.
Yeah, this has to be some kind of misunderstanding.
What is the misunderstanding? It was only 15 minutes and you said I was taking too long. That I was too slow and that I must have been ordering from overseas or something. How the hell do I even go about ordering things from overseas? You mocked me for my educational background, and then you told me to be a doctor like Ted. What the hell? Then you just ignored me, too. You realize how much that ignoring hurt me? No one here is a child. How could you ignore people? What the hell did I do to you? What did I do to you?
We didn't do that.
This is proof. You still want to sit here and say you didn't do it?
Stop. Oh, don't do that. Stop it, please.
You're the worst. You did all this crap while I wasn't around. I can tell the kind of people you are now. My whole family were all bullying Helen. Get the hell out of here!
Ted, this has to be some kind of mistake. We're not trying to do that.
You know how I felt? I was trying my best to marry into the family and be a part of the family. You understand how it felt for me?
You said what you wanted to accept my daughter, then proceeded to ignore her. Unbelievable. You are both horrible parents, and you should be ashamed.
That's not what it seems.
What's not what it seems? Explain it from 1 to 10. What, you can't? Come on.
Come on, honey. Explain it to him.
Huh? Me? What the hell? That's got nothing to do with me!
What? Is this expensive car a present for me? Hey, Faith. Hey, can I go shopping in this car? Huh? What's going on here? It's so heavy. Me?
Faith, read the goddamn room!
This car is Miss Helen's father's.
Huh? No way. This expensive car? What, did he just steal it from someone or something?
Stop it! You're making me look horrible!
Huh? He was the CEO of a super famous company, huh? I'm Miss Helen's sister-in-law, so please let me into your company through connections and stuff.
Enough! You all understand the kind of hell that you put Miss Helen through?
Yeah, Miss Helen said you wanted to live with us, so sure, we'll let you live with us. Come on in.
Huh? I never said anything like that. What the hell is wrong with you?
Did you forget? Oh, you said you wanted to get along with us.
I didn't say that, and I'm not going to from now on either. You all show no remorse for anything you've done.
That's right, enough! You guys need to apologize for what you've done.
Hey, Ted. Do something, Ted. You're our family. You're on our side too, right?
Huh? I'm telling you all to apologize and beg for forgiveness. Are you listening to anything I've said?
You're a little too selfish, huh? You better understand the kind of position you're in. Are you seriously trying to shift the blame now? Yeah, it's your fault, Miss Helen. You're such a selfish bitch. You shouldn't have been quiet and not said anything to begin with.
Yeah, Miss Helen was quiet the whole time. That's why this all happened.
This is insanity. You all need to stop it.
You're the reason for all of this, Miss Helen.
Yeah! We've got nothing to do with it! You can't only blame us.
Yeah, you must be mistaking something. You leave yourself out of all this blame. Oh, you're way too far gone.
You're blaming me for everything instead of looking at what you've done. How cheap.
It's just common sense. You were the one that married in, so you need to think about your actions, right, guys?
Huh?
We've been teaching the married-in wife. That's it.
That was education to you?
Yes, that's what the mother-in-law needs to do. You should be thanking me for teaching you at all.
You know that no one in the world would see that and think you're teaching me.
You really didn't get common education and training from your parents. Oh, I feel so bad for you. You have to marry into the husband's family. That's normal, you understand?
I don't know what you're trying to say, Morgan.
I don't think you'll understand unless I tell you, but if you marry into a family, you have to devote yourself for the husband's family. That's what you're supposed to do as a wife. You can work hard, but you're always going to be a complete stranger. You can't just force your way into the family.
Mom, what the hell are you saying? She's family!
Huh? Ted, she's managed to brainwash you.
Huh?
You've been listening to everything that Mom has told you this whole time?
That's a different story from what we're talking about now!
Ted and I want to have a new family. Please stop getting in the way of that.
Oh, you're making another mistake. I'm going to keep training you, so you better be ready for that.
You're the married-in wife, so it can't be helped. You're just a stranger anyway. That's how marriage works. Good luck, Miss Helen.
Ugh, this is just not getting through to them.
Mom, if you're going to keep this up, I'm cutting ties with you.
Ted, what are you so mad about?
Oh, you serious? What do you want to say Helen did to you? You're all just egotistical sadists.
How dare you? I don't remember raising you to be like that.
Dad and Faith, you two are insane too. You're both targeting Helen like that.
What are you talking about? I am your father. You will not go against me!
That kind of old thinking is what's the bane of your existence.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Don't you dare just sweep this under the rug, because it's got nothing to do with you. Faith, you really did that as my younger sister?
I'm just telling you the truth, right, Miss Helen? You should not be complete strangers after you marry into a family. That's insane.
Helen is my lovely wife. Don't ever say that she's a complete stranger again!
What are you so mad about? You were this calm brother. What's going on?
Seriously, Ted, what's going on with you? You must be being fooled by Miss Helen.
Your wife got you whipped, huh? How pitiful! Wives are meant to do chores! That's my education!
You guys keep talking about education. I'm not a child. That's all just because you're all trying to control everything on your own.
Huh? You don't understand. Let me explain again. These are all house rules. If you don't accept it, you're not going to be the wife of Ted.
Then Hanks closed in.
I'm sorry for interrupting you all during your heated debate, but I'm currently online and CEO. Kyle would...
Huh? Shut up, driver! What about Kyle? Shut up! This is... Sir! I've heard everything from start to finish. You'll be coming straight to the CEO's office tomorrow. Sir, please wait. Shut up. Sir, this is not good. This is really not good.
Well, what do I do? Hey, you figure it out. You know him, right?
It all worked out, Hanks. Thank you. It worked perfectly.
Yes, you did a great job, ma'am.
It's your fault for doing this extra crap. Cut it out!
You all were the ones that did stuff that you didn't want to be found out.
Fine, I'll listen to you. So please, do something about it. I'm sure you can handle and figure things out.
No thanks.
Miss Helen, convince your father, please.
Yeah, you're our lovely family. You should understand, right?
I really don't understand. You can't really start saying that I'm family now, right?
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm not accepted as Ted's wife, so...
Ted, please save us. Convince these two.
You've all been horrible to Helen this whole time. And all that karma is coming back to bite you in the ass. And you will take it all.
You're going to betray us?
I want to take care of Helen as family, so...
Let's go, Ted.
Wait, Miss Helen, oh, hang on, wait, please.
Miss Helen, please. We're begging you. Miss Helen, Lord Helen, please save us!
Afterwards, my father-in-law was lectured by his CEO and ended up quitting his company. He wasn't able to find a new place to work, so he's barely surviving working several part-time jobs at once. My mother-in-law continued to buy things using her card even when she didn't have the income, so she's working part-time at home to pay off her card debt. I was able to work in my father's company. I'm going to study hard to be his heir. I was able to meet up with my father again thanks to Ted. Here's to a bond between family. Troublebuster!